super affiliate network, multiple six-figure earner, humble beginnings. I have only been online for a little over a year and a half now, and started off with the previous program where Misha was my coach, and we just took off from there almost right away. So I'm pretty stoked about that. Let me go ahead and jump over here really quick. Just want to say good morning to everybody. Take a minute to do that. Hey, what's going on, guys? Man, we got a packed house this morning. We got a bunch of people jumping on here. We got my girl Patty Sheeler jumping on, promoting you to a panelist, Patty. All right, guys. So we have Ace on the line of Ace and Rich. Ace decided to go solo. She broke up the band. Now, Rich had to go to work this morning, so it's going to be Ace. And you know, I see Rich as like technical side of it, and I see Ace as extremely motivational in Ace's way, and I am stoked to hear about that. She is going to explain her form of marketing to you so that it's really simplified and you can go ahead and take action on that immediately, okay? I'm gonna break it down into steps for you. Now, before we get into that, I wanna let everybody know, if you are stuck, if you're struggling, if you're having issues creating sales, building relationships, generating leads, we have a gift for you, okay? So we have created the 7 deadly sins of internet marketers. And if you go and geek that, if you go and you look at the title for the Facebook Live, the link to it is inside there. It is a free gift, and I want you to have it. I want you to go ahead and look through it. If you apply those steps inside it, you're going to take yourself from having a ton of issues to being able to make it really easy to generate sales, to generate leads, to build relationships with those leads, okay? So go ahead and check that out, and I'm gonna go ahead and kick this thing off. Ace, let's see here. Switch over to speaker view. What's up? And I'm gonna go ahead and unmute you here. So now everybody, this is Ace of Ace and Rich. And Ace and Rich have been our top producers pretty much from day one. They came into the Super Affiliate Network just weeks after we had launched. They blew through the boot camp, and they immediately went on to generate tens of thousands of dollars in sales. And right now, did you guys crest the $100,000 mark in this last week?
Almost there.
Right there. Okay. So they're at like $99,994.73. And they only have $5.27 to go. And they're going to hit that $100,000 mark. And we are not even at the 1 year mark yet for the Super Affiliate Network or for Ace and Rich in general. So I'm going to let her share the immense value, experiential knowledge that she has from getting from zero to this level. And I'm pretty stoked about it. So Ace, lay it on us, girl.
All right. Good morning, everybody. Good afternoon and good evening. I am Coach Ace. That's the way I like to call myself because that's what I do. I coach. And I want to thank you guys for being here today to hear me out on teaching about understanding marketing. I want to open up this freedom call with a quick question. Some of you guys just getting started with Super Affiliate Network. You guys had some success already in the past couple of months that you guys started. You probably built maybe, I don't know, maybe a good sizable team. I would say about 10 people to 20 people, right? But I want you to get an understanding of something. And people who are going to be watching this video later on, it's going to resonate with them deep down. And you got to think about how important it is to understand marketing. Because what would happen if tomorrow you woke up and everybody on your team is gone? Think about this for a minute. What would happen to you? How would you react? How would you feel if you lost every single person on your team and they were gone and you had to start all over? Would you start over? That's the question. A lot of people probably bitch, moan, and complain about it, but I'm going to tell you, I've been there. Several times, Rich and I started an MLM, building businesses. He lost 4,000 in his downline. I lost 300. Okay? And let me tell you something. That's not a fun place to be mentally. But you know what really sucks? Having limited skill sets. Very limited skill sets. Because in network marketing, you're taught and you're shoved this training at you about prospecting people, about going out and chasing friends and family, building a list of friends and family, right? And they would tell you to just go and just spread the word through word of mouth about what it is you do in this online business or MLM company. Not saying there's something wrong with MLM. I'm just saying where I'm coming from experience, right? And you guys been there. But you know what really sucks is the fact that you're only limited to those skills. But when it comes to internet marketing, it's a whole different ballgame. You got to understand people psychologically. You got to talk to them in a way through chat messages that will pique their interest. And that's one of the things that I had learned through my failures of spamming people. I'm guilty as charged of spamming people.
Me
I
too.
used to put my link out there. Dude, I was on MySpace at the time before I even found fucking Facebook. And I actually put my MySpace on people's walls like it was an okay thing, you know? And I put my link for my referral replicated MLM website.
That's not okay? You're not
that is not okay.
I got some things to learn.
I thought that's what was okay to do, and it wasn't. And I would get all kinds of comments and people hating on me and be like, what are you doing? You're not supposed to be marketing like that. And I was on the other side of the fence. So what I did was, I'm glad Rich actually saw these mistakes in my marketing and corrected me along the path over the years, teaching me that skills are very important to have, and you need to take the time to learn skill sets. And so he gave me this audio right here by his coach that he paid money for. And he sold his motorcycle to go see in California. Jeffrey Combs. You guys seen that video that we posted in the Super Affiliate Network, right? With
Yeah,
him?
I saw that video.
That's true. This guy right here knows his stuff. And he has a whole video series, and he has like audio series. And this is CDs. So you would listen to this in the car. And when we would go on our trips, driving back and forth from Massachusetts to New Jersey to go visit my mom and dad and come back, I would listen to this every day. And I would understand the psychology of asking questions. And I got so good at it now. When somebody comes at me, they better watch out, because I'm like a spider. When they get in my web, boy, I'll flip them. They end up in Super Affiliate Network. I'm telling you, most of y'all are here because of it. Because that's what happens. But in order to get that good to that mastery level of flipping people and getting into their psychology, you got to listen to stuff like this. You got to get courses like this and listen to them and learn how people think and get into their mind and how they talk and get into their pain. Because I have approached people before. That doesn't work. For me personally, maybe some of y'all are okay with it, but for me, I don't like going on Facebook and prospecting people and going in groups and go find people and talk to them. That's just not me. I had to find a better way. And the better way for me is when they come and look for me. When they come look for me, I'll take it from there. And I drop the ace on their ass when I find out that they are actually struggling. They're having problems in their business. They're not getting the right support, you know, and I listen. Now, it's kind of difficult to listen to people when you're not seeing them face to face, right? So you look in that chat on Facebook and you're like wondering if what their expression is going to be as they're typing. So I got good at it, and I would just let them just type. Let them type. It's no different than them talking to you and just you nodding your head. Okay, yes, I'm listening. You know, you got to get into that realm. So case point example, I'm going to share with you something. Here's one example. Somebody came into Super Affiliate Network. Not going to say her name. She'll remain anonymous. But she came to me from another business opportunity asking me for help. You guys ever get Facebook chat messages? Somebody come for you. Katie, I need help. I saw your video, girl. You were holding that baby in your hand. I'm a stay-at-home mom, but I'm in a business right now. I'm trying to sell makeup, but I need help. And you seem to know what you're talking about. How can you help me? You got to be prepared how to answer that question, because most people who come to you who ask you for help really are crying for support. And when they see what they get in the Super Affiliate Network, you really got to sell it to them. But you got to sell not the Super Affiliate Network. You got to sell you. You got to be valuable. You got to be the alpha. You got to present yourself as a leader. And when you do that, they will respect you and they'll chase you. They will want to be working with you. So what happened was with this particular person, she said, I needed help. I said, okay, let's see what I can do for you. Right? And she told me, well, I'm in a business. I'm in an online business. I'm actually in a couple of them. And then I said back to her, I said, well, okay, how many businesses are you doing right now? That was one of my questions. And she goes, I'm in 5. This is where she can't see me doing this. Oh, good Jesus. 5. Okay, if you're in 5 of them, and then I reply back and I say, out of all those 5 businesses, which one is producing? She said, only 1. I said, okay, only 1. Are you happy? Now, when I asked that question, this is where they really laid it out. They just, Jean-Pierre, they let it out the pain. No, I'm not so happy. My upline left. I'm all by myself. I need help.
You know, people love talking about themselves. So you give them the chance to open up and show them that you're a good terminal. I mean, especially when they're approaching you as an authority or you're the authority. Yeah. It really allows you to get positioned and put that hook in.
Yeah. So when she would say that she's only making money with 1 business, I said, well, is it possible for you to let go of those other 4 businesses and just stay focused on the 1? Now, see, I'm not saying anything about my business yet. I still listening. And as they get into, well, yeah, I'm making money with this 1 business. I like it. I'm happy. But I do want to be able to build some kind of capital for my marketing. But I like the business that I'm in. Okay, great. See, I don't tell them to cancel all their businesses. If they're happy in their 1 business, then support them. Show them that you care. Be empathetic. Say, okay, great. If you're doing business with that, then I would recommend that you need something on the side, like an affiliate marketing company, to build your marketing capital so you can fund that business. Use it to fund your business. You ever think of it that way? No, I never thought of it that way. I said, okay, well, let me get you that information and I'll show you what it is. And then I send them my sales page. 5 seconds later, they're in the business. Doesn't always work like that, but you got to try it. Even if you fail, who cares if you look dumb? Do it anyway. But you got to get in dialogue and speak to people. Right, Jean-Pierre?
Yeah, absolutely. I mean, this is a recurring topic, is taking that imperfect action, just always doing something. And I preach the same thing to every single student. You need 2 things to succeed here. 1 is consistency and persistence, and not just in the time that you show up. Like, have your status quo. If you're going to dedicate an hour a day, then do not dip below an hour a day and slowly scale yourself up until you can become full-time. Same thing with your ad spend. And then the second thing is just listen to your coach. But just showing up and doing it and taking action every single day is this thing that we talk about in a different way every single day of the week on every single Sandcraft for Freedom call. I talked about it on Monday. It was talked about yesterday by Karen. Ace is talking about it again today. Keisha's going to talk about it tomorrow.
Yeah, because the majority of our business is encountering people in conversation, listening to people. Learn to listen to people so that when they speak and you feel that you can resonate with them, find something in common together to build on that conversation and then lead into the super affiliate network. It doesn't necessarily have to come out and do a Facebook Live and say, hey, I'm so-and-so with the super affiliate network. You need to market yourself. Notice I don't say that in any of my videos. I say I'm with Ace and Rich Freedom by Design because that's my brand. That's my brand. So if you have a brand, then keep saying your brand. Brand yourself, not the company, not the product or the service. Brand yourself, and people will follow you as a leader, and they'll want to work with you. Okay? So I am going to talk about.
You guys should be getting a ton of value from this. Sorry, Ace. Like, comment, share. You guys should be getting a ton of value from this. I see a bunch of comments rolling through. Make sure you like, comment, share if you are getting value from this.
Yeah, learn to break ice. Some of you are too scared to break ice with people. And I've talked to a lot of students who actually come to me and go, Ace, I don't know how to talk to people. It's okay. We need to do some drills. We need to run a little bit. Even if you have to grab your teammate and say, hey, let's do some drills. Let's run together. Let's practice on each other. Do it that way just to get them to get out of that nervousness, because if you overthink it, it's going to stop you. Overanalysis causes paralysis, and then it's going to lead to procrastination, and then you freeze. You're not going to get nothing done. You're going to wish it was this way. You see everybody having success, and all because you got scared to just answer a text message on your Facebook chat.
Yeah.
Like Jean-Pierre said, this is just a screen. Ain't nobody gonna throw tomato stuff at you or hurt you right through your screen, right? You're
Yep.
invincible when it comes to this. So be who the hell you want to be.
Yeah.
You know?
It's your universe. Just
That's right.
have at it. Just have fun.
I used to get embarrassed holding my kid in front of the camera. I didn't give a shit. I was on YouTube doing my A. Haldry show. I had my baby right there. I had my baby right there because corporate America put that in my head that, oh, children are not allowed to be in the business. Well, you know what? I'm a stay-at-home mama, and I'm going to have my baby right in my nursery, and that's exactly what I did. I built my videos, and I did my branding, and people started learning who I was because I was transparent.
Yep.
I was transparent with who I was. And people, they're better off attracted to you through attraction marketing when you're transparent and you're marketing as yourself versus you wearing a suit and tie trying to be somebody else you're not. That stuff does not appeal to me whatsoever. I like being me. I like wearing t-shirts, jeans, flip-flops, go up on stage, wear shorts. Who cares? You know what? Be yourself. John P., I know you probably would too do that, Maui. You come out there with some flip-flops. You know?
Yeah, absolutely. I definitely would.
The new entrepreneur wears what they want, dresses how they want, as long as it's neat, you know, because people are going to gravitate to you. They're going to gravitate to your value and what you give to them as far as information. It's what they want. It's what they'll pay for. And that's exactly what they'll swipe their credit card for. They want that info. I've been online with Rich for a while now. We've sold Warrior Forum type products, stuff that I wouldn't normally buy. I just want to test it. And I'd be surprised at how much money these people spend on stuff that just like, really? You bought that? It's information. It's what they want. And they'll pay for it if they want it. And they'll get it. Even if it doesn't even help them. Or get them a result. They don't care. They're going based on the marketing. So what they see in those capture pages and what they see, you know, that looks good to them, that paints that facade of a picture, they're going to buy it. That's what you see Misha does. He spends a lot of time in creating those things online to appeal to the right target market. So that way you do end up getting a lead. That's why Superfilly never works so well, because it's designed for solo ads. And they eat it up. They come in. So it's your job to be consistent. It's your job to go out there and not prospect people. Get in dialogue with people. Learn to listen to them. Get in conversation. You know, build that conversation with them and learn their pain. I'm telling you, if you ask the right questions, you'll learn to get the right answers. So this CD here, I think it's still available. It's The Psychology of Asking by Jeffrey Combs. It's a really good CD to listen to. I highly recommend it because I was listening to this every day. And he teaches you how to be a master asker, like how to ask really great psychological questions to get people talking, you know? And I get to learn how to position myself as an alpha by speaking a certain way. So I hope you guys got value out of that.
I got a ton of value out of it. I really appreciate that. I know all of you did too.
Yeah, that's what I wanted to talk about, because I tell you, it's not fun to get involved in a home business and be limited on your skill sets and stop and be settled with your limited skill sets. You got to learn. You got to get courses. Right now, Rich and I, we're taking a Facebook marketing course to start from like scratch, because we really never learned Facebook marketing. We had to dabble in Facebook advertising a little bit just to see what it was like. But once we saw that we actually could generate one lead from it, we said, we got to learn to master this. And how do you learn to master something? You buy a course and you learn it and you fail at it and you keep getting good at it. Yesterday, Rich broke the record of getting like over 5 leads from just Facebook ads right into Instagram. And now we got leads and sales coming through Instagram. So I'm actually in the middle of working on an Instagram cheat sheet that's not full of fluff. I'm talking about stuff that if somebody downloaded the cheat sheet, they can plug and play, get results. I like cheat sheets like that. Don't give me theory. I want some actual results. Give me some meat, okay?
Yeah. None of that philosophy.
Yeah, leave that shit alone.
None of the ideas, none of the theory. Just like give me.
That's right, no theory, man. Give me something that I can actually apply to my business, no matter what it is I'm doing, and I can apply it using Instagram as a strategy. Because everything in marketing is about strategy. It's not just sales. You got to understand this, you know, and you get good over the years and you will fail, but that's okay. Fail. Be the best failure you can be. Fail the hell as many times as you need to. That's the only way you're going to get good. That's the only way. You don't come in and be in mastery level as a master and be born into it. You actually start out as a beginner. A lot of people want instant gratification. A lot of people do. They come to me, I was like, Ace, how much can I make right now with Super Affiliate Network? And I said, well, where'd you start? Well, I'm on module 1. Well, when you get to module 7 and 8, let me know. You know, you got to get through it. You got to learn. You can't just start marketing right away and not be able to get through the modules yet. How are you going to know how to approach a solo ad vendor if you haven't even learned the vendor selection process? Right?
Right.
Learn marketing. It's that simple.
Yeah, absolutely. And, you know, we don't go into really advanced stuff on the basic boot camp. You know, it's learning how to do solo ads and learning the whole process behind that. And then how to email market and how to do a blog post and how to create and run a webinar. Like very, very basic things. But there's so much power behind just the fundamental things, the elementary things. And I mean, even the most successful people on this planet, a lot of them are just focusing on basic things. Like you take Dan Kennedy, for instance, basics. He's always talking about fundamental things. Like that's all you have to do. Just focus on the basic things. Like Gary Vaynerchuk, focusing on a basic thing, just like building relationships, going really, really deep with few. So, yeah. I mean, marketing is not a hard thing to do. It's just the repetition of the most basic principles and getting really, really, really good at that thing. It's the same kind of concept as us always telling all of our students, like, don't go and focus on other things. If you're in a bunch of different businesses, let's not like name names, but if you're in like X and Y and Z, and now you're coming over to SAN and you're hoping to have success with them, with us, just like forget it. Like choose one and just be there. Like put the blinders on, focus on that one thing, and we'll teach you how to focus on just a few fundamental skills that you can get really good at, and we'll coach you and help you and critique your work and help you get really good at those few things in one affiliate business, and then that's it, and make that business thrive and like become this perpetuation of money coming into your bank account because you have this giant team and you're putting enough like energy into it. And then you go and use that as a stepping stone and start creating your own products.
Exactly. And I got to give it up to you, John Pierre, because I was on the pro call yesterday and you were badass, man. You were good. I really enjoyed it. Even just the fact that we were like trying to figure out like who's going to take over, because I would have took over with. I was going to give you a hand if you were still on the road. But, you know, I love the fact that everybody was there. You know, there was a lot of more people there yesterday. Yeah. They brought their work and you were critiquing over their emails. See, that's the thing, guys. If you guys are watching this Freedom Call, you know, we talk about pro almost every day. And why do we do that? Because the difference is if you're at basic level, you are limiting your skills to just basics. Yeah. You want to really learn how to make $1,000 per sale? Who want to make $1,000 per sale? Let me see in the comments. Who wants to make $1,000 per sale? That's right. There you go. If you want to make $1,000 per sale, you need to be properly positioned at pro. Yeah. And I don't care what you got to do, but I'm going to take the word straight out of my coach's mouth. John Pierre says, get resourceful. Don't look at your resources. Get resourceful. Figure it out. Let some stuff go in the house. You can always buy it later. Even better. Let it go.
Yeah, absolutely. I mean, I want to go into like a bit of a negative side of that is people that say they can't do it. They can't come up with the money. And I just got to say, like, I have a hard time believing someone can't come up with $2,500 because, I mean, like Misha was 23 and he came up with 10 grand and blew through it. And then another 5 grand and blew through it. And like, he's been coming up with money like before he made any money. And then like, I'm $20,000 in debt, or was $20,000 in debt, like a little over a year and a half ago. And then I got another $15,000 with absolutely terrible credit. Like I got someone to give it to me. And, you know, so now I'm $35,000, $40,000 in debt, like actual tangible credit card debt. And I still managed to do it. And I was, 26 at the time, 27 at the time. Yeah. So there's absolutely nothing standing in your way except for you. If you want to be pro, if you want to be Maui, whatever level you want to invest at, like you have the ability to do that. You just have to, you have to understand that you can do that. You are all powerful. You can do whatever it is that you want to do. Like, I'm a normal guy from the ghetto, like spent 18 years of my life, like being
Same here.
Yeah, like Jersey, you know? So, I mean, we're not special. It's just that we found something that works, and we focused, and we just took that same action. Weren't afraid to look stupid, or maybe we were afraid, but you know, the push forward, like that thrust towards survival, that dynamic was strong enough that we kept on doing the same thing. And then here I am a year and a half later, VP of sales of one of the fastest growing affiliate marketing companies on the planet. And, you know, Ace is, you know, the better half of our two top producers in the super affiliate network. And they're about to crest over that 6-figure mark in their first year of just ramping up. And 2017 is going to be huge for you guys. I wouldn't be surprised if you guys doubled that. So you can do whatever you want to do. Just get resourceful, make it happen.
Yeah. And, you know, let go of any negative thinking, you know, overanalyzing. Like I told you, don't overthink it. You know, as you're meeting people online, as we were talking about mastering, you know, marketing and stuff and getting good at your skill sets, you know, there's 3 categories of people you're going to encounter. Now, I want you guys to write this down. The 3 types of people, these prospects that you're going to encounter, they come in color codes. Okay, so I'm gonna break it real simple for you. You got your greens, you got your blues, and you got your reds. Okay, so your greens are people who look up to you. Right? These are the people that look up to you. Then you have your blues, which are people that are at your level. All right, and then you have your reds. Now, reds are people that you look up to. All right, that you look up to. And the thing about greens and blues, when they're at that level, they're mostly your peers. That's more easygoing. You could talk to people like that. The reds is what make you shake in your boots. The reds are the ones you are too chicken shit to talk to. You're scared. You don't want to talk to them. You're afraid because of their title or their experience or they're top earner of another company. I don't care. You got to learn to get reds in the super affiliate network. That's how you end up with Maui's. Y'all want to know how many times I have closed a Maui? It's because I've gone after reds. You need to look at the blues and find out they know reds. And then when you find your reds will introduce you to those blues. And they will introduce you to more reds. That's that circle of influence I'm always talking about. Because people join people. So if you can find people like that, man, whoo, I'm telling you, it's going to be easy street on that point. But you got to learn first how to approach people, how to talk to them, get them in dialogue and conversation, and lead your way into giving them the solution to their problems by explaining how the super affiliate network is an answer, and it can help them build that marketing capital in their primary business. If they don't have one, then introduce them to Sam and say, this can be your primary business until you discover that you have your own brand and you could create your own product, because you're going to learn that in the super affiliate network, how to do that.
Yep.
Okay?
Absolutely.
I think I'm spent, dude.
All right. All right, cool. Hey, well, you guys, I hope you all got a ton of value. We're here every morning of the weekdays, Monday through Friday at noon Eastern time. That's -5 GMT for all you international people. You guys, I got a ton of value from today. I got a ton of value every single day. It's like we have the same conversation, just from a different point of view. It's just always being recirculated. So it feels like I'm hearing something new every day in a different way. So it hits me in a different way. And I love listening to Ace talk because of how powerful and like how much emotion she gets behind the stuff that she says. So I hope you all got as much value as I did. And also that bonus, if you guys are having any of the issues that we talk about inside these Sand Cry for Freedom calls, like if you're stuck, if you're having problems building relationships, if you're scared, if you're not having any luck making sales, generating leads, all that stuff, make sure to go into the title of the Facebook Live that we are holding right now and click that link, 7 Deadly Sins of Internet Marketers, and read through that. And if you apply those steps inside there, it's going to be really, really easy for you to do so. If you internalize that, you're going to have a lot more luck. You're going to gain traction. You're going to gain some confidence because you have knowledge that other people don't have. You'll start generating more leads, more sales, building the relationships really deep. People will start looking up to you. Okay, so with that being said, I had an awesome time on here. I'm going to go ahead and click this thing off, and I will see you guys bright and early tomorrow morning. Well, it's 9:30 a.m. for me, so Pacific time. But I will see you guys tomorrow, and I hope you all have an awesome day. Cheers.